Two words that's got the most in common, but they could not be most different if we tried. They've got two letters in common, but everything else is different. They've got six letters each. When you think of them, they're not the two things or two words that you would kind of sync together because how far opposite they are. I picked these two words because the year is just about to start. And at this time, a lot of us are filled with horror. A lot of us are worried. A lot of us are anxious. We scramble from one place to the other because of this fear that's going through us. The anxiety is caused by what's to come, particularly because of what has been. But when I focus on what has been, I mean, as people, we always focus on the things that we've not been able to do, the things that we feel have been setbacks. And because 95% of our thinking is always and often negative, we hold on to these things that makes us think this next year is going to be horrible, isn't it? I've got no idea what's going to happen. If it's anything to compare to this year, then I am doomed. But that's the thinking of a lot of us, which is quite dangerous because it leaves us feeling or walking into this new year with that feeling of, I am scared. Scared because I haven't lived up to what I wanted to live up to this year. Scared because I am now a certain age and I haven't accomplished what I thought I would have accomplished by now. Scared because I haven't built that mansion. Scared because I haven't posted that Instagram or video or made that payment that I told myself or made people believe I would have done by now. Scared because I said by the time I get to 2016, things would be different. This haunts us. That even before we step in through the doors of 2026, we're already shackled to the chains of 2025 and the years before. Somehow we've thrown the keys away and I've got no idea where they are. And because we're looking at these chains right in front of us, we're thinking, I'm screwed. 2026, please, somebody help me. These are the thinking that we've got in our heads that makes us feel defeated. We walk around with this sign on our head without having to say much. I'm scared. When in actual fact, we should be picking a different word. 6 letters. Starts with an S. A letter that makes you understand that in all of the difficulty and troubles that 2025 have given you, you have gone through with determination. You have somehow been able to pick that motivation to go, is that it? I thought it was going to be harder than this, but somehow I have come out at the other end. 6 letters, 1 word, and it definitely is not scared. If you look at how far you have come, somewhere along the line, there was something that said, I don't think I would make it to the end of 2025. Possibly because at some point you didn't have enough money to eat. At some point you didn't have your own place to stay. At some point you didn't have a job. At some point the relationship with the people that matter the most to you fell apart, and it almost felt as though this is the end. At some point it looked impossible, but here you are, walking through the doors of 2026 with a smile that almost looked as though was never ever going to be planted on your face again. A smile that makes you think, you know what? Somewhere in there, there is strength. So rather than say, I am scared as you walk through the doors, how about I'm strong? Because that would be the most appropriate description. Rather than see shackles, the invisible shackles, how about you see 2 free arms that would help dictate and direct what 2026 and the years to come has to offer? Because those shackles that we've put there are the ones that we've given ourselves mentally in all of the good things that have happened this year and the year before. We focus and zoned in so much in that one thing that hasn't gone so well. The car crash because you were falling asleep. Falling asleep out of exhaustion, and something that could have been dire turned out to be a blessing in disguise. It taught you a lesson of the importance of getting a rest. You walked out of an accident where majority of people don't walk out of. That tells me blessing. Other people see hope. Other people see a second chance. So in that one incident, we picked out 3 amazing things. Others would focus on, I had an accident. My car was taken away. It was written off. But in that, you got another opportunity to get a different car, to rest. You're not so tired anymore. And when you're getting tired, you pull over and rest and don't take those chances anymore. So, as we walk into 2026 and the years to come, what are we looking at? I am strong. I have overcome things that a lot of people haven't been able to. I'm here for a reason, and I'm going to give everything possible to make sure that I accomplish what it is that needs to be accomplished. I'm strong, and nothing is wrong with being scared of the unknown, but using that as a motivation to say, I'm scared because I care, but I'm strong because I've overcome a lot more challenges that life has ever thrown at me. I know where to go to when I need help, who to call when I need to talk. It doesn't mean that somebody else has to do it for us. It just means that we need to give ourselves the opportunity to understand the presenting situation, process the presenting situation, and go, okay, we've got this. Because we have. 2026 and the years to come, like with every other year, we approach it with apprehension. And like with every other year, we eventually work it out and go, this is what I'm going to do. There's nothing wrong with approaching with caution. But understand you've got the keys to the door already. It is fast approaching. And what are you going to do? Don't be afraid. And if you are, you're not alone. But rather than scared, I'm strong. Are the options that are available to us. You get to pick which side you sit on. But the ultimate decision are in your hands. Have a blessed year. I'll speak again soon. Until next time, it has been Kings. Peace. Bye for now.